Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking through my June TBR. Now every month I've been below what I should be reading in order to reach my goal. My goal is 100 books. I can't remember what number I'm on now. I think it's probably like 20 something. But I'm really behind is my main point. And I've just started work, hence the kind of smart attire, so I just couldn't be able to get changed before filming this. But I've only picked out 5 books for this month because if I'm reading at the minute, I really want to be able to mood read, and these are books that I really want to get through because of various reasons you will find out. But I'm currently reading, so it is currently, what's the date? The 27th of May. So I have a few days left to finish the books that I'm currently reading. I don't know whether that will happen. Like I said, I'm currently working. I'm working full time, so my time to read is very limited, and I have a lot of plans over the next week outside of work. So let me tell you first off what books I'm currently reading, because if I don't finish these before the end of the month, technically they're going to be in my June wrap up and therefore on my June TBR, because I want to feel more accomplished. So that is Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. This is the second book in the Boys of Tommen series, and I'm obsessed. I've only made a little dent. I haven't had much time. I have an assignment due in literally tomorrow. So I probably shouldn't be filming this video right now, but still, I'm on page 200 and it's got nearly 800 pages. So yeah, I need to get reading with this one. I'm hoping to at least finish this one, hopefully. But to be honest, I probably won't before the end of May, so it most likely will be to finish in June. The other book that I'm reading is for a book club. So I read Binding 13 for the same book club, and then I just could not pick up Keeping 13 straight away. I was literally sobbing. It was unreal. So I had to pick Keeping 13 up straight away, but I'm also reading this book for my book club as well, and that is The Nightingale by Kristin. I was the one that suggested this book, so I feel like I have to finish it to talk about it in this book club, but I don't know whether I will or not. I'm on page 65. I actually haven't picked it up since the first day that I started it, not because it's not good. It's really gripping when I get into it, but I just don't have time, and reading 2 books at the same time, I barely have time for one at the moment. So I'm on page 438, so a little way to go in that one as well. Most likely at least one of them is going to be finished in June. But coming to the 5 books I've picked out, going forwards, I really want to do kind of fun ways to pick my TBR. I have quite a few books now. I might film another video where I talk through my TBR, but this month I've picked my books purely off of convenience, I guess. So one of the books I have also for book club is Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors, and I haven't even started this yet. This is just a tab that says my name on it. But yeah, I haven't even started this yet. I need to seriously pick it up and start it. But I don't think I'll have time to read it for book club, but I do want to read it because it has been on my TBR for a while. So while I've got it, I want to pick it up. So yeah, we're going to go with Blue Sisters. A sister is not a friend. You are part of each other right from the start. The Blue Sisters have always been exceptional, and exceptionally different. Avery is a straight-laced lawyer living in London, though she's keeping secrets that could undo her perfect life forever. Bonnie was a boxer turned bouncer in LA, but one reckless act has driven her out of the city. And Lucky's hard parting ways are finally catching up with her in Paris. Then there was Nikki, the beloved 4th sister, whose unexpected death a year ago left the others reeling. When the 3 remained sisters reunite in New York to attempt to stop the sale of their childhood home, they find that it's only by returning to each other that they can navigate their grief, addiction, and heartbreak and learn to fall in love with life again. I'm so excited for this book. unbelievably excited. I've heard great things, and yeah. So the next book by an author I absolutely adore. I love this woman so much, and that's Lucy Clarke, and it is The Surf House. And yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I need to get reading because this has requests on it, so that is why it's on this month's TBR, because I need to return it so that other people can read it, because we can't gatekeep. So yeah, very excited about that one. High on the cliffs of Morocco, far from the lights and the souks, stands the Surf House, a sanctuary for travellers chasing sunshine and waves. But the idol hides a dark mystery, and where B washes in, seeking refuge after a dangerous encounter in Marrakesh, she soon gets caught in the current. A woman her age who stayed in the same area, walked the same beaches, met the same guests, disappeared 1 year earlier, vanishing without a trace. Somewhere inside the Surf House lies the truth, but there'll be a price for uncovering it. That sounds so interesting. I can't wait. I read The Castaways and was absolutely gripped. It's one of my favourite thrillers, I think. And yeah, I'm so excited for this one. That's what got me into like Lucy Clarke's books. So can't wait to read The Surf House. And then the next book that I'm going to read is, well, hopefully going to read Wild Side by Elsie Silver. Now I have this on Kindle as well. I also borrowed it from the library because I quite like to flick between. I really like having it on my Kindle and being able to read in the dark, but then also like during the day picking up an actual book. So I want to get through this in June so I can return it as well. The amount of library books I have is unreal, so just trying to get through them all now. But yeah, so this is the second book in, I can't remember what the series is called. Oh, Rose Hill. In the Rose Hill series by Elsie Silver. I've read Wild Love, and I've got Wild Eyes downstairs as well. I think I also have that on Kindle, and I've got the physical copy at the moment from the library. So yeah, gonna get through this one this month. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We are gonna have to manifest it. I'd always dreamed of my wedding day, but not like this, not looking into the eyes of the man who betrayed me. When my nephew's guardianship is contested, I decide I'll do whatever it takes to keep him in Rose Hill, even if it means marrying the enemy, Rise Dupree, or Reese Dupree. Who knows? Everyone has a different opinion on that name. A man who is secretive, broody, and completely infuriating. His work takes him away for weeks on end and brings him back covered in mysterious bruises, ones he won't talk about. In fact, we barely talk at all, which would be fine, except he's not talking, he's staring, and the way he looks at me is borderline indecent. The tensions between us has always been palpable, but living under the same roof is a dangerous temptation. I swore I would never forgive him, but that was before I knew the man behind the mask, the one who's fierce and protective, gentle and patient, the one who shows up for us when we need him the most. He's not at all who I thought he was, and makes hating my husband so much harder and loving him just a little too easy. I feel like at one point I was doing a proper like Hermione Granger accent, like I was like posh British. Anyway, I'm so excited for this. I love the way that Elsie Silver writes. I think they're so good to read. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Next one I have on Libby at the moment, which is all through my library, and I preferred, when I read the first book in the series, I preferred having the audiobook and the book, because sometimes it just helps me to remember how to pronounce characters' names, and like if I'm not feeling like particularly like, because I like to know how to pronounce words, and in fantasy that's sometimes a little bit hard. If I'm not feeling like engaging my brain, an audiobook is the way to do it, and then I can just follow along in the actual book. And that's The Cause of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas, and it's about time I picked up this series again, let's be honest. It's been a while. I say that like, you know, I haven't uploaded any videos, but It's been a few months, I think, probably, since I finished Akamath, and I want to continue. I wanted to continue as soon as I finished that book, but I read a spoiler in this, which someone has since told me isn't a spoiler, so I don't need to worry. And I also just was like, it's another hefty book, and I honestly don't have the mental capacity to dedicate to that. I don't know if I still do working full time, but it's gonna happen. So yeah, Akawar is in June's TBR. She has left the Night Court and her High Lord, and is playing a deadly game of deceit. Her former lover Tamlin is making deals with Feyre's enemies, and she is determined to uncover his plans. But can she make him believe she has come back to him when every fibre of her being yearns for Rysand? As mighty armies clash, Feyre will discover she is not the only one hiding something, and as the web of secrets, lies and betrayals is revealed, fighting for the truth may cost Feyre and count her the ultimate price. I'm so excited for this now. I didn't realise how much I missed the ACOTAR world, and I need to get back into this as soon as possible. Let's go, because I'm so excited now. And then we have The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. None other. The queen. The icon. Love this. I love Hunger Games so much. It literally is my heart. My problem is I bought Haymitch's story, Sunrise on the Reaping. You're also sat right on that. And I wanted to read the whole series again. I say again, I haven't read the whole series ever, I think, before I read Haymitch's, because the books and the films are different, as I realised, especially in Mockingjay. And yes, I wanted to read them all, and I just want to get to Haymitch's book. I love Haymitch so much. He is literally like, I think, one of my favourite characters in Hunger Games ever, and I just want to read it, but I've got to do this one first. I've got to give it to myself, and I've got to follow through with the promise that I made myself, even though I could read Haymitch's story tomorrow, and Cornelius Snow has one shot at glory as a mentor. In the 10th annual Hunger Games, he plans to outcharm, outwit, and outmaneuver his fellow students to mentor the winning tribute. The odds are against him. He has been given the female tribute from District 12, the lowest of the low. Their fates are now intertwined. Every choice Cornelius makes could lead to a favour or failure, triumph or ruin. Inside the arena, it will be fight to the death. Outside the arena, Cornelius will do anything it takes to survive. I've watched The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I'm so excited to read the book. I feel like I haven't watched it as much as the others, so I'm not going to notice as much any differences. Maybe I'll try and watch it again just before I kind of read this, just so I have more of a reference. And I do find I read them a lot quicker when I know what's going on as well, because I'm also trying to spot differences. So excited about this one. That is it. That is all 5 books. I've just thrown one on the floor. Let me pick it up. It's gonna be the wrong way for me, but the right way for you? I don't know. No. Upside down is what it is. That's not good. But they are all the books that I'm going to read in June. Hopefully. Wish me luck, because considering I've been averaging probably 2 books a month pretty much, unless I've got through some graphic novels just for that reason. Yeah. So I've got to get through 5 books. Well, I don't got to, but I would like to. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here, and thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go cook my dinner now and take my makeup off, do my assignment, submit my assignment, and relax and read my book for the evening, Binding binding, keeping 13. Bye!